Fasna is an organisation that brings together all manner of independent schools and academies from across the country to act in unity in a common purpose.
At a time of budget cuts and local authority cuts, what Fasna does is give us a perspective nationally rather than locally on what might be possible.
Education has been so dynamic and it keeps on changing, and it's about having up-to-the-minute information and top tips to help them to deal with the changes.
We wanted to convert to foundation status, and Fasna have fantastic advice for schools on how to convert. We followed that word by word without any legal advice, and in 4 months we'd converted, and after that I was hooked.
There are so many options out there when it comes to collaborations. Sometimes it can get very confusing and we don't always have all of that information, and I think Fasna certainly made it clearer for me to understand the different models for collaboration.
If you phone Fasna and say you've got an issue, they can connect you with a number of experienced practitioners, head teachers and chief executives in the country that can phone you up and give you some guidance over the phone to be able to get through a situation.
The biggest benefits for me as a governor is that the training that they're going to offer for governors as webinars, because it's very difficult to get governors to attend meetings as well as to attend training, and if they can access it at home, it allows greater professional development of our governors.
And of course there's the written material that they do as well. The governor handbooks that they've produced are something that's very valuable to us at school level.
I think one of the most effective sources of information are the emails that they send out on a regular basis with regards to educational change.
It's nothing to do with the Department for Education, there's no hidden agendas from the government, it's all impartial advice, but geared to head teachers who are interested in more autonomy and freedom.
Fasna is a very good organisation as a lobbying organisation and does have access to ministers, and I think it does a very, very good job in that respect.
The conferences are useful in that they allow you to network with fellow professionals, like-minded individuals, and you can share ideas.
It's incredibly useful to listen to people speak who have the ear of the government and to get a feel for where the political agenda's going.
They give us access to ministers, to the Department for Education, to Ofsted. We hear top speakers, we get top advice.
An important thing about a conference is that when you take it out of school is having something that you can take back which is tangible, which is operational and maybe sometimes strategic as well.
With schools increasingly autonomous and independent, I can only see Fasna becoming an even more important and influential organisation.
I do see the future of Fasna as being very much in the forefront of educational debate and shaping the education landscape.
Fasna has a crucial role to play, pulling together schools across the country and academies across the country in one lone voice, to be able to bring together opinions and to be able to allow communication to take place between those schools.
If you're passionate about autonomy, then you need to join together with Fasna to ensure that we all work collectively for the greater good of the young people. Otherwise, you're very, very isolated indeed.